sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Toronto Raptors took care of business on the road, 105-92. They win Game 4, Game 3, and they obviously won Game 1. Should have won Game 2, and it should be over for the Golden State Warriors. I heard so many people underestimate the Raptors, saying that without KD, the Raptors is still, the Warriors will still win. Without Clay for a game, the Warriors will still win. And I told people, man, Kevin Durant was a difference maker. Had they hypothetically made it with DeMar DeRozan, I would agree. But Kawhi Leonard is the only other guy that really dogs Golden State in the playoffs. In the playoffs in that one game he had, that don't fear them like LeBron James. But let's talk about it, man. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow One Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. And I missed the last two games, man. Post game reaction. I apologize. I had some other things going on, so I missed the fourth quarter, and family shit going on. But yeah, man. Steph Curry played horrible tonight. He was 9 for 22 from the field, like 2 for 9 from 3-pointer. And I'm telling you, every finals, man, this dude is shaky, man. You can't just go by the stats, okay? Had he made 2 more baskets, he would have been 50% from the field, all right? You can't go by stats, man. You got to watch the game. Stats don't tell the whole story. And I've been saying that for a long time. A lot of people say LeBron averaged 28, 8, and 8. Okay, what impact did it have? They didn't make the playoffs, but that's here nor there. Klay Thompson played tremendous tonight. He shot the ball well. He was 11 for 18, 6 from 10 from three-pointer. He played tremendous tonight. He showed a lot of heart on the defensive end. He still was a little gimpy. But, Draymond Green had some boneheaded plays. Steph Curry, things that the stats don't measure. He didn't block out. He was lazy on defense at times down the stretch. He's just not a good NBA Finals player. And I was telling people, man, I still rate John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Oscar Roberts, Magic Johnson above him as, in the point guard discussion. He ain't really a point guard, bro. He more of a shooting guard, man. But the dude don't play big in big moments, man. At the end of the day, Isaiah had his problems when he threw the ball to Bird in the game. He learned. He came back, with the ankle injury versus the Lakers. They was like, game 6? Scored 25 in the quarter on the bad leg, and they lost that series due to a phantom call on Bill Laimbeer versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And they came back and won 2 championships. And ideally, the Pistons should have had 3 or 4, but that's nor here nor there. Steph Curry just don't come up big. He can have the stats to look good and all of that. Even last year, they was trying to get him the Finals MVP. That was because of Kevin Durant. Had they not had Kevin Durant, they don't beat LeBron the next 2 years, and Kyrie don't leave, and LeBron has 2 additional championships. Steph Curry is a really good player, but when you start putting him up there with Isaiah, Kareem, LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, he's not in that stratosphere. He's outside the top 10. You know what I'm saying? He not Isaiah. People really remember Isaiah was a tough, gritty guy. Best handles I ever seen, man. You know what I'm saying? People forget how dope he was with the handles. He didn't carry your palm the ball. But Steph Curry, in big moments, he fuck up. It's time for somebody to call a spade a spade. They talking about, Kevin Durant needed Steph Curry and the Warriors, whoop-de-whoop. The Warriors needed him. That's why they came and recruited him in the Hamptons right outside of Long Island, New York. They came and recruited him because they know they had no answer for LeBron James. LeBron James played out of his mind. But in this game today, they had no answers for Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a don. He's a king out there. Kyle Lowry, his stats may not show up, but he made a lot of great plays. He made the hockey assist. He made the assist. Ibaka played amazing. He had to touch around the rim. Long as they get either Gasol or Ibaka giving them something, in the points category, in the defensive category, most likely going to give it to him. This team is a tough team to beat. Kyle Lowry looks like a different player. He understands that he may not shoot the ball in these big moments as well as he should, but you know what? He got to the basket, got an easy bucket. He made the hockey assist. He made the pass. He played very, very extremely well tonight. Van Fleet gave him 8 points. Possibly could have gave him more if he didn't get his teeth knocked out by Shine Livingston unintentional elbow. But they just played better tonight, man. You know, it ain't much Steve Kerr can do. He do got some injuries, but nobody remember the injuries that the Cavaliers had in 2016 when Kyrie and Kevin Love was finished. Didn't play for the series. So Golden State don't get no points. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they still got, you know, let's say 3 functional all-stars out there. Draymond, Clay, and Steph. Draymond made a stupid foul at the end when they was in the penalty. Put him a little bit behind. He made some amazing plays, driving to the bucket. But guess what? The Golden State Warriors were not fucking good enough to be a dynasty without Kevin Durant. All this narrative they trying to push, and a lot of the shit propaganda they pushing about them not needing Kevin Durant was to get Kevin Durant to get in his feelings in the lead of Golden State Warriors. And it may have inadvertently backfired. And now that the Warriors, they showing that they need Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant is the best player on that team. Had they not had Steph Curry and he was injured, they had Kevin Durant, I had them probably being way more competitive in this series. I had them winning this series. Because what Kevin Durant brings is a defensive guy. You know, they can defend. Curry can't. Curry always got to be on the weakest link. And he can give you buckets. Not only from three-point range, really Kevin Durant can get it from the mid-range, and he can get it in attacking the rim. So he puts you in foul trouble. Steph Curry really don't put you in foul trouble because he's not aggressive enough. And that's one of his main problems in this series. Steph Curry needs to be going downhill, making plays in the paint. May it be drop-offs to Looney, drop-off to DeMarcus Cousins. Steph Curry don't make nobody better. Defensively, he don't make nobody better. Kevin Durant make a team better defensively. Draymond and Clay affect the game defensively. KD, he can make people better before Steph Curry can. Steph Curry shy away from moments like this. KD rise to him. Let's just keep it real. Steph Curry is the engine for the Golden State Warriors, but Kevin Durant is more of an important player because he does more. He's more talented on both ends of the floor. Steph Curry can't do shit with Kawhi Leonard. Even healthy, Clay had a good job on Kawhi Leonard, but you can't hold him down. Pascal Siakam. They can use Kevin Durant out there. Steph Curry can't do shit with Siakam. He can't do shit with Kawhi Leonard. He barely could do shit with Fred VanVleet. KD could solve one of them problems. Siakam played well today as well. He missed a layup early on, and Golden State came out with a lot of momentum. There a lot of momentum behind them, the crowd behind them. The Raptors showed a lot of mental fortitude tonight, a lot of resiliency, man. They took their best shot, and then they gave them their best shot, and Golden State Warriors couldn't withstand it. They couldn't withstand it. Nick Nurse has punched all the right buttons. You know, he was able to go Ibaka when he had the high hand at the end. Ibaka got in foul trouble. They put Gasol in. They just pushed all the right buttons. You know, people, they clown Toronto, you know, saying that Toronto, and it ain't over yet, obviously. Some people think it is. It ain't over till it's over. The Warriors still got a heart of a champion. They still got the Kevin Durant trump card, but I think he really got an Achilles injury or his calf worse than that. But they act like Toronto was a bum-ass team. They beat them twice this season. You know what I'm saying? Toronto's a really good team. Oh, if LeBron was there, they'd beat his ass too in the East. Toronto is legit. They defend. Ibaka, Long. You know, Gasol, the former defensive player of the year. Kawhi Leonard, Siakam. Them good defenders. You know? That's a really good team. They just didn't beat the hell out of Milwaukee after going down 0-2. That prepared them for going against Golden State. I'm telling you, Toronto was better than any team in the West, not named Golden State, coming into this series. And I say better than Houston. If Houston could take them 6, why can't Toronto? People don't know shit about basketball. You know? Yeah, I mean, they better than Houston. They better than Portland. They better than the Clippers. They just dismantled the Milwaukee Bucks after being now 0-2. What better way to prepare for the NBA Finals versus anybody? The Milwaukee Bucks. You know, not the Sixers. They beat them. When that ball rolled into the rim for Kawhi Leonard at the end of Game 7 for the Sixers, motherfuckers should have known they was going to win the championship. They're a team of destiny, and Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the league, in my opinion, man. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos, man. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bomb, much more. Website, promo code, description. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.